So if you just want to open up with your outlook on the season.
Coming off a successful season last year, losing a couple key guys, but having our core of our lineup back, and a lot of our key arms back, we're looking forward to kind of building off the momentum that we put together last year. We think that we've brought in a couple really solid individuals, not just baseball players, but just great people and freshmen that are going to help mold this team, because we are going to have significant freshman contributions to this team. But we're looking forward to getting out there. We're playing a tougher schedule on purpose. Last year, one of our weaknesses when it came down to the NCAA was our strength of schedule wasn't great, so we intentionally scheduled a little bit tougher, which will mean more for us at the back end when we get into conference play and conference tournament play and hopefully the NCAA tournament.
And I guess how much pressure is there following up last season, both on you as a coach and the returning guys as players? I mean, you had a lot of wins last year. You had some success in the postseason. It's obviously got to be weighing on some players' minds and your mind as well.
Well, pressure is what I think you make of it. Baseball is fun, and you go out there, and if you keep everything in perspective, I think we'll be fine. We're going to be that game that's going to be circled on everybody's schedule again, which is the way it's been in the past. If we come out and play the way we are capable of playing and play our type of baseball, we're confident that we're going to come out with more positive results than negative results.
The Red Sox are always fond of saying, or baseball people are always fond of saying, you can never have too much pitching. I guess the first question is, do we have enough pitching? Do we have too much pitching?
There's never too much. We have enough pitching. We're very deep. We've got a good mix of quality arms. We've got some situational guys that I think will be able to come in and out of the bullpen and give us a 3-out inning. We've added some arms that I think that we haven't seen in the past. We brought in a couple good freshmen, a couple good transfers.
Well, I look toward Nealon as the closer, and I say that only because he hasn't, at least during the college seasons the last several years, hasn't been on the mound at all.
I think it's going to expose him to professional baseball. With a kid that's got that live an arm, if they're not going to give him an opportunity as a position player, we at least want to show scouts the kind of arm strength that he has, because he's got tremendous arm strength. He can run it up there and get up there 92, 93 miles an hour with a good slider, and he's got great poise. He's got great demeanor. Nothing seems to faze the kid, and I want to do everything I can to get that kid to the next level, because to me, somebody should be giving him a shot as a position player. But if not, we're at least going to expose him to scouts and say, hey, if you're not going to give him a chance to play position, let's see if we can get him on the mound.
Cam Nealon, has been a terrific third baseman. He's been a terrific shortstop. He's been terrific in the number 3 spot in the order. At times, though, he was the only bat that was producing consistently. Do you feel you've got the middle of the order that can produce consistently?
Yes. I think we've addressed that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put Jacobs in the 3-hole. We're gonna hit Nealon behind Matt Jacobs, and then we have a transfer, Zach Berger. Zach is a kid that's from Coral Gables, Florida. Went to Florida Gulf Coast out of high school, highly recruited. Went to a Division II school, then ended up at a junior. He's kind of been all over the map. Went to a junior college and now is with us. He's going to be the protection for Cam back behind, and he's had a tremendous spring. We're looking forward to him to be a run producer with some power. And he just is a very, very smart baseball player, good base runner, communicates, picks up the little things, like in our scrimmage this past weekend, just some of the little things that some guys that haven't played a lot of baseball don't pick up. And we're looking forward to him being a very good run producer. And I think then you put Mark Sanborn and James Katsarubis behind them. I think the lineup 1 through 9 is going to be a little bit more balanced, with Pat Devlin leading off. We're going to hit Jeff DeGroat second, our shortstop, who's a freshman from Florida, who's a tremendous back control guy. And then at the back end, we're going to have Jacob O'Keefe, a catcher who's extremely athletic, can run. He will act as a second leadoff hitter. And then, the DH position, Matt Mottola, if he can become healthy, he's got some back issues right now. If he can become healthy, we think can be another great run producer. But if not, we've got guys like Ryan Gendron, a freshman, and Matt Sanchez and Greg Wilson that might be able, and Jimmy RcCoy from Lowell that might be able to step in and fill that DH role.
And with so many new names, does your style change? Your style of play change this year?
I think we're going to run a little bit more. We're athletic 1 through 9. I think we're going to steal more. I think we stole 80-something bases, 79, 82 bases last year. And our goal is to steal 100 bags this year. And we're going to put the pressure on the defense. We're probably going to bunt a little bit more. Bunting has been a big emphasis of us this spring, from starting last fall into the spring, because it did hurt us a little bit last year in some of those close games. And to be able to win close games, you got to be able to execute small ball and when you need to.
You've already said that you've got a new shortstop, Jeff DeGroat, coming in. Cam Nealon obviously occupied that position last year. Is the defense going to be strengthened this year by kind of some of these new guys and mixing in and moving some of the veterans around?
No doubt about it. I mean, Cam was a first-team All-Region third baseman the previous year. He is a tremendous third baseman. That is his spot in the infield. And I think you'll see out of Jeff DeGroat an extremely athletic player with range, good arm, gets rid of the ball fast, quickly, and we moved James Katsarubis over to second, who's looked very, very good over there and has handled that transition tremendously. And then you got a big guy over there, and Mark Sanborn, to throw the ball to. Up the middle-wise, Jacob O'Keefe behind the plate, I think, can be as good a catcher as there is in this league as a freshman. He is extremely quick, has a rocket for an arm, and is not afraid to show that off. With DeGroat and Katzy up the middle and Jacobs in center, I think up the middle our defense is a little bit more athletic than we've been in the past, and I think you'll see our fielding percentage definitely go up.
I know it's a while before we get into Northeast 10 conference play, but my goodness, Northeast 10 almost every year is as difficult a conference as you can find in this neck of the woods. We're assuming it's not going to be easy.
It is not. It's everybody is better. With the additional Lemoyne, they're in the other division. It makes our conference extremely strong already, stronger already. But you get guys, teams like Merrimack with Jimmy Martin, who's doing a great job over there, recruiting like crazy, building a winner. Everybody in our conference has a couple arms that can beat you, especially with the wood bat. If you don't bring it every single day, it's going to come back and bite you. And St. A's went down to Belmont Abbey and won 2 out of 3. Lemoyne went down to Mount Olive, the number 6 team in the country, and beat them twice. There's Franklin Pierce and Southern Con and Adelphi, and every single team in this conference, if you don't bring it, they can beat you, and that's what makes this conference special.
Coach, we thank you very much. Certainly good luck.
Thank you.